So the wave is how stories follow. They follow the order of a wave, where you have an introduction, the who, what, where, when, and the who, what, where, and when, a rising action, a climax, conclusion, just like a wave, and it will revolve around a conflict. And the most narratives follow this, whereas most essays have like a topic sentence and supporting points and a conclusion that might be spread apart, but there'll be a premise in an essay that they'll have in supporting points. So when I'm introducing a fiction, I'll often do this for higher level books, or when we move out of my books to a narrative, or like Pep Baker, which is a high level book, I'll show the wave and say, basically, a story follows like a wave. You'll have the intro, and that's where you have your who, what, where, and when. Your who, what, where, and when. Who, what, where, when. Okay. Who, what happened, where. Then you'll have rising action, result, cause from a conflict. And the conflict can be person against nature, person against person, nature against nature. But you'll have a rising action that occurs around the conflict. And then you have a climax where the problem is solved, and you'll have a falling action or conclusion. Most stories follow that. Introduction, rising. So we will, when we are into a novel, we'll often draw a little wave and have them give us the who, the where, the when, why as we're going. And then we'll add a word or two we don't write sentences, we just write a word or two to remember the rising action, and then the conflict, okay? The climax and conclusion. So we write down key words. Now then it's really easy for the kid to summarize the story. But they also get a sense of how a story is laid out. Okay. So now, after that,